Okay, it's fine.
Greetings to all our listeners. Thank you for the 3 years you have been with us. My name is Takaran Gomani, the station manager. I am grateful for this journey, the lessons, and allowing us to grow. Thank you for the engagements. You kept us focusing on our objectives and goals. Without you, we wouldn't have made it to 2023. Please do not forget to like and follow us on all our social media platforms, and always keep streaming live on our website and also the VMC Planet Radio app. VMC Planet Radio, beyond tomorrow.
Shafere.
Timelang bushuga.
Siphamisa amandla akhe sithi akho nje ngayo Sunday niyazi ke njalo maku Sunday nihlele noSiphiwe Nhlapho.
Gama lami Zuko waseNaturena.
Nakalina ke namere enwaga mashiani. Baba ndratang bantsebang bampija sugar and spice and everything nice.
Be sure to catch me on Platinum Mornings, Monday to Friday, 7 up until 10.
More VMC Planet Radio, I'm a news anchor because I'm a professional journalist. I am also a programs manager at VMC Planet Radio. I also host a show on Sundays from 3 o'clock to 6 p.m. It is called Sunday Lag.
And the show is like it is the same yesterday, today, and forever in his presence with Siphiwe Nhlapho every Sunday between 6 and 9
on VMC Planet Radio.
Let's work Elerata, so always remember to shine bright like diamonds, even if it means competing with the sun. Love you.
Siphamisa amandla akhe sithi akho nje ngaye. Amen and amen. Thank you.
Danko.
Streaming live from the House of the Lions professional rugby teams, 124 Van Beek Street, Johannesburg Athletic Stadium.
White inside.
Kanyiwa Sebati jonga Manzipanzi irufiwile.
What? What's
Lil
that?
Wayne did rock music.
It did rock.
Hi bo naki khana kuli yo. Bramfana.
He had a rock era, and I feel like this album.
Rock paper scissors.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like this album, like it inspired a lot because Manga Mamela the current hip hop state,
Yes.
especially the young ones in America. Majority of Americans like. They use this like his this technique he used on this album. Like they like mixing the rock or emo music, and then they sing and rap over it. Yeah.
And I'm like, is that Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
and
never.
you know what this song about?
What is it about?
The song is called Prom Queen, and he talks about how in high school, like he wanted this girl's attention so bad, like food and he eventually asks her out, Mara Atine.
Yo.
And then I could career after high school. I wouldn't even ask her to be a prom date.
Yeah.
No. And then after high school, now he's working on his music career. My headline, Lil Wayne superstar.
Females,
this.
no.
And then now her storyline is like declining. She's getting pregnant. She's having sex for money. And then eventually, and then eventually he has to perform the song on stage. And then he sees her in the crowd. And now, because they went into the same high school, she reaches out. And then there's a scene whereby, like, as she's reaching out, he reaches out back. And then just before they touch, like, he throws her hand away and then jumps into the chorus. And I'm like, wow.
That's so mean.
Mean? One out before ngibe fine wine.
Yeah, that's mean.
It was mean that time on like it's not even mean. Like I feel like you chose not to be with me when I was low.
Then why are you hampering my hand?
Why ungifuna manje when I'm in my element?
Yakfuna or I'm just reaching out my hand.
She wanted him.
Okay,
Yeah, man, it is a Friday.
Yes, it is a beautiful morning once again. 7 o'clock up until 10 p.m.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Good morning. Welcome to the Platinum Mornings. It's a Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a day before payday.
It's a Friday. Zuko, it's a Friday.
A Friday before payday. Do you understand the weekend is like it's not the normal one.
I see understand, but I understand for others.
And there's something about people who get paid on the 25th, man. I
Yeah.
feel like they're in a different tax bracket.
They
Like
are.
it's special,
It's-
man.
Yo,
Like
because they also have their things like planned. They know what they're gonna do.
Hey.
They already know that tomorrow,
Hey.
gupi. Tomorrow, we're going to a so, and you're
Ah.
just there like, I don't know if I'm planning to go out tomorrow because like
I
I don't know if the money's in.
yeah.
People are inviting you, and you're like, "Ish, I will let you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Man,
I will let you know it's gonna kill
I
us."
will let you know. Imagine. Yeah.
Anyways, you are streaming live on VMC Planet Radio. Don't forget that, as always, you can just go on Play Store and then type Lapaya with VMC Planet Radio and uzosithola lapho every day, any day.
Yeah,
Like,
boo.
I mean. But yeah, coming up from the show today, we have 2 hours. Together.
Yeah, 2 hours, yeah.
Sizotini.
Yeah.
And then the last hour we're gonna have a mix. When I just stay tuned, but in our first hour is the top stories and the blitz.
Yeah, boo.
You know, I always pull through with the blitz and another I don't know, cancel from the DA
Yeah.
has been removed.
Aish.
Like there's a lot that is going on
Yeah.
in the parties are fighting each other inside the parties. Eh?
Yo.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
And then moving on along, we're gonna be talking about Andre again.
Yeah.
People are actually asking him Uguti, okay, but you will know. You'll know. And then moving into the cyclone. The cyclone is coming.
A
Do you
cyclone is
understand?
coming.
Freddy is on his way. He's Hampshire way. Yeah. Ngiyantshela guys yini.
Uzanini.
Uzanini?
Mm.
Nizowazi.
Ubukile appointment nathi.
Ubukile appointment nathi nizobona nina ukuthi uyeza.
Hila.
Hayibo.
Yeah, man. But otherwise, so siringe about a
Yeah.
subscription. Like, so there are certain countries that bazo introduce a subscription, shandies via Facebook, Instagram, and stuff. So isn't those like Mark Zuckerberg? That might be possible, but a song in detail, my Kubega, and then
You must not bring it to South Africa. We're already paying DSTV, Netflix, Showmax, a lot of things.
But I feel like it will stay for like it's over free. There will be certain stuff
Okay.
because there's already a subscription shandies happening on Instagram.
Okay.
But not a lot of people apply to that.
I know YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and also Harvey Weinstein
Yes.
sentenced to 16 years in LA rape case.
Okay.
So maybe some shanga traffic. What?
You know those? Okay, yes. So just continue.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
maybe some shanga traffic
Yeah.
is Sivaya, and then we'll dive into today in history.
Mhm.
Yeah, so sorting about African schools in Soweto, which is Kipani, and then
Yeah, and then I'm gonna also, tell you more on today's history in South Africa about the Public Safety Act, where 17 anti-apartheid organizations were actually restricted from the section. So when unga worry, silapa supatele nice things, tell
Yeah.
what you must. Stay tuned, go back.
Yeah.
Some JoJo.
Do you know, Mamcy, whenever I play a song, Mamcy was always worried, is it clean? And I try downloading clean songs, ne? And we get disappointed sometimes. Mara, what's this? Wizkid. She was worried about Wizkid the other day. And I'm like, what if Wizkid swears in Nigerian language? And
I wasn't worried. I was like, does Wizkid swear? Because he's such a... in Nigeria...
Yeah.
The respect there is not like us. Like they don't leave them like us,
They don't leave
like the
what?
respect is
it's
strict.
okay.
Like even swearing.
Yeah.
Maybe they might hit you or something. It's strict. Not like us.
Hi, mina ngazi mara get you.
It's legendary beats.
Fine.
Phalabi sa leto lena, Friday. That's it.
I feel.
Yes, we are back at it. It is 15. It's 7:15. And yes,
Yeah.
we promised to come through with the Blitz and the top stories. And today on our Blitz is that the DA's Rainbow Dlamini, Speaker of the ANC, the DA, is actually removed from being the Speaker, which is weird.
Okay.
So a motion of no confidence has successfully removed the DA's Raymond Dlamini as a Speaker of the Ekurhuleni Council. The
Okay.
motion was brought by the self-proclaimed Super 7, an ANC-aligned coalition of smaller parties in the metro. I knew it has to do with the ANC.
You knew it.
Like, I knew it. Why? I gotta remember when in Parliament when we vote,
Yeah.
and when the three political parties
Yeah.
got to be in the part of the government.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
it right. It was for them to help each other, right?
Oh yeah.
So, if
I talking about the collision, whatever it is.
is that? Yeah.
I think so. When
when they merged.
when they merged. Yeah.
when they
yeah.
merged.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yanung ANC because of the whatever. I would see them tata batho ba re tsamaya, ba tla reng. It's very sad.
Mara, it's about the question was Ubaba Wabantu was he productive in that seat?
Was he?
Ekurhuleni.
But I feel like it has to do with the beef they have with DA. There's no lie that ANC. There's no lie that the three parties have beef.
Yeah, there's no lie.
Like literally.
Yiko.
And they act like they don't.
Aye.
And there's one person who acts like nothing is happening in the world.
Who?
Cyril Ramaphosa. You understand how our president is? We can complain about ESCOM, about a lot of things,
Yeah.
and he will still address us as if we never said anything.
I'd like to believe he's working on it though.
Okay, maybe.
Or
Maybe
maybe-
because of when he said then he'll give us a minister of electricity. Okay,
Yeah.
At least he was listening.
Like
Cyril Ramaphosa is a current man. Over Shabari current.
Kare.
Yo, like
When last?
he's just in his own world. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel it otherwise. News came in this morning. Uguti Meta, so the company owner of Facebook as well as Instagram, ne WhatsApp yako. Like yeah, but
So my WhatsApp, yes.
yeah. So they began a a week-long rollout of their paid verification service on Friday, testing users' willingness to pay for social media features. Until now we were free. So kunamanye ama features azo bazokcharge for and stuff. So the question is, are they losing money or they realize they could make more? Because what if like a Netflix? Netflix, I believe the most time they boomed was a lockdown.
Yes.
Mara now they declining like so much.
Hansi is like Netflix also like view vibes. Views.
Nah, it's subscriber vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, subscription vibes.
So you want to tell me that a lot of people after lockdown unsubscribed?
No, a lot of people after Corona, yeah, they no longer they unsubscribe or they stopped watching like because they had so much time back then.
Okay.
Yeah, and also
Back then.
they are they also with Netflix is that there are issues that one person can be a landlord for 5 other people.
Okay.
So they starting to realize now, man, those other 5 people, we can actually charge them because we're losing so much.
And did they do that? They didn't.
They pulled out. They thought of it, but then they pulled out.
Yeah, they pulled out. I think it's because also it went to that saga Yaguti. DSTV has to pay Netflix.
Okay.
I mean, they have to pay TV license, I think. Oh yes, TV license wants DSTV and Netflix to do what?
Oh
to
yeah.
I think the Ndawa went to there.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I also had a thing. I was like, I feel like they also should pay TV license. Like DSTV should pay TV license. But you know, the SABC is always falling, so it's always making money.
This TV license thing issue, for me it's kind of weird because at some point I heard Guti, it's TV like I could be wrong, but at some point I heard Guti, if with my laptop or phone device, you could eventually pay TV license.
I remember that also.
Like I thought that was out of my mind, like crazy.
Yeah, but I think I go with that. Like I know it's SABC.
Yeah.
Probably SABC.
Yeah.
Maybe SABC wants to make money.
Yeah.
And it's losing money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we are watching about DSTV and
yeah.
But DSTV must pay TV license. You know why?
Why?
Because TV was started with what? SABC. When we were watching TV, what were we watching?
Oh, locally.
Thank you. And how did DSTV go to TV? Because there was a TV.
Mara, is it their fault or they're not providing enough content? Number
it's
one.
It's not their fault, but the landlord of TV is SABC. So there's no way.
Aye.
That's the landlords. If it wasn't for TV, then we wouldn't watch there. Unless if you want to watch it on your phone, then it's okay. You don't have to watch. You don't have to pay TV license. But if it's on your TV, then you have to pay TV license. Understand?
Maybe
Sure.
DSTV should pay on our behalf.
Yeah, not us. I mean
Yeah.
DSTV. Like for every time someone watches on the TV, they have to
yeah,
pay.
man. But if you're wondering what we mean by landlord is what like there's one subscriber
Yes.
and then accommodates abanye abantu and talk share my password and stuff. Yeah, so going back to the
we're not sharing passwords. We're just sharing passwords.
okay. Yeah, going back to the Netflix saga.
Yeah.
Netflix, it's come to a point where like they realize hosting people on your account.
Yeah.
Mali.
Yes.
So they are trying to introduce adverts at some point. So it was rumored that Netflix would have adverts. But a lot of people are like every plan they put out in the world, a lot of people threaten to unsubscribe like adverts or this thing we're gonna remove people hosting the accounts. Yeah, hence why they pulled out on.
But adverts was not gonna work.
Why not?
Why do we subscribe on YouTube?
To avoid adverts.
You see?
Yeah.
And now we subscribed on Netflix to get adverts again.
The one man, true.
But it's not gonna make
the
sense.
one man.
Unless it's in the beginning. I think maybe if it's in the beginning. Like when you go to Steak Inako, in the beginning there's like adverts.
Okay.
Before the movie starts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if we
I hate
like,
that part.
I also hate it. Yo.
I'm
like, just like sitting there.
So
the only problem is that my popcorns are finishing. Yo. And I'm busy watching things that I'm not supposed to be watching there.
I get it.
But yeah, I think maybe in the beginning it'll work.
Maybe, nah.
Because
yeah.
But the thing is also really fast forward. So you want
Mara, going back to a company like Mark Zuckerberg now, so they'll be charging for some features on all these social media platforms that were free.
Imagine getting an emoji. To just send an emoji. It's 15 rand hour, guys. Yeah.
Facing a drop in advertising revenue. That's why they're facing a drop in advertising revenue. And parent company Imeta is piloting a subscription in Australia and New Zealand before it appears in larger markets. Yeah. So this is what they do. Like they like a testing. Like remember like yo, Mamcy is so excited about this voice note thing on status.
And I wanted to say it, I forgot. Then I wanted to say,
yo,
you know, so there's one time when I was like, you know, there's one like I always have things for WhatsApp. Ne?
Yeah.
The first one is when we are on a video call.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's too much happening.
Yeah.
Why don't we get subtitles? Yeah.
Subtitles on what video call?
Yeah.
No,
that's not going on. Also, I've always thought about this voice note thing on status because like you're like, should I? They're not gonna hear the emotions well.
Yeah.
But now it makes sense. I'm like, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited now. And I feel like the flop is already. It hasn't been introduced to you as on your phone.
Yeah, it hasn't. But people it had.
Yeah.
I had 1%.
Thing is, what these social media platforms do, they will test with a couple of people, or if not that one or two country, and then if they get a positive feedback, they'll then spread it to the world. So that's why I haven't gotten this WhatsApp feature yet.
But you know what happened? There's this one time I went on that thingy, that color thing, that writing thing on WhatsApp.
Oh yeah,
right?
And
then I pressed something by mistake, and I saw there's a recording happening, right?
Yeah.
And then what is happening? I pressed that X fast, ne?
Yeah.
And then when I came back, it
was
was gone.
gone.
I was like,
Ish.
yeah, kanjani, bro.
Ah. I have been wanting it. I'm sorry,
Also, I
Mamcy.
feel like with Meta,
Yeah,
there's a lot of people that use WhatsApp,
yeah.
and I don't think they've ever thought of doing something that could cater to their profit on WhatsApp. Because I don't think WhatsApp makes money like Facebook and Instagram,
Yeah.
and because we use data,
Yeah.
I don't feel like that we're making money with WhatsApp. What they can do is, I know it's gonna annoy us.
Don't say adverts.
Yes,
Aye,
on
Mamcy.
statuses.
Mamcy.
When you view,
Mamcy.
when you're going to go to the next status, like Instagram does,
Yeah,
you know, when you go to the next status,
yeah.
it gives you an advert of something.
I hope Mark Zuckerberg is
The
not
story,
listening to this.
like the story
Hey.
on the story, not the status. The
Yeah,
story
I
of
get
what,
you.
Yeah, it like goes to the next advert.
Yeah.
If they do that, also, Miguel, yo,
Mamcy,
guy.
Yazi, you raised my temper. I almost walked out. That's a bad idea. Angfuni.
It's a bad idea for you who's not at meter, who's not a meter.
That's
PO.
so Mina.
Oh, the one that's not working there, cause you know, yeah, it's not good for you.
So Mina Mamsi, like I invest monthly with data yam.
Yeah,
Nge 35 rand yam ngithenga
Yeah.
i-WhatsApp bundle
yeah.
yam. So funa bang charge
Then maybe
for i-advert nge
then
data
wait,
yam.
maybe that advert then you don't have to get charged for the advert unless if you see it, if the views go up, the people get paid. We are done as long as we saw it. That does not have to go when we are watching the adverts.
Yo.
I wonder how this
Inabizoxabanisa amakhabula. Manje ngizothi ngifuna ukutextela uMamsi ngithi babes, I thought of you before ngipressa send kuvele advert and it advert you can skip ad. Manje sengithola phone call uthi why don't you answer why don't you respond?
But it is gonna be because also emergency text. Imagine you are still texting and then in McDonald's appear lapaya or Uber Eats whatever. Like hello, I used to say this so fast. But it will make sense.
Aye, man.
Our meter must not be subscribed. We can't be subscribing to emojis.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
it is okay.
Yeah, so yeah, the service would cost around about almost $12 on the web and
Yeah.
$14 on iOS.
Like
and
for
Android.
for in.
Yeah, man. So yeah, from Friday.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure whether it's this Friday school or last
Yeah.
week Friday, but
Oh.
it's on a Friday. So yeah,
If you scroll up, you know which Friday it is. If you scroll up,
it was not specific.
the date. This thing was taken out on the 24th, which is today.
Which was today.
So from Friday.
Oh,
which is
like
this
today. Okay.
Or maybe last week, I think.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh.
Yeah, from Friday,
Sorry.
our subscribers down under who provide government issues IDs can start applying for verified badges, offering protection against impersonation, direct access to customer support, and more visibility according to company.
Yes.
Yeah, but otherwise it's
But
one.
imagine, I forgot.
Do you know what made me angry on Facebook the other day? Before I was gonna traffic and sport.
Yeah.
Bankali ID, Joe. Like I thought there was extra of them. They were funny ID yam.
And you gave it to them.
I'm like skip. I'm like in lento leong telayon. Yeah. Relax.
I'm
Relax.
so pissed right now because I had a question for you and I forgot.
I am so sorry, Mamcy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Mara, one day is one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Traffic.
So there is an incident in the N1 northbound. This is caused by a stationary vehicle, so avoidant layer route, and this is from the ramp 14th Avenue, located in Roodepoort. And then in Johannesburg, there is roadwork in the N3 northbound. This is causing a heavy flow of traffic. This is before the ramp from Van Buren, so avoid layer route layer. And then in the N12 eastbound, there is an incident caused by stationary vehicle just after the ramp from Giluli's interchange. Telani sevenzise alternative routes. And then in Olifantsfontein, avoidani R21 northbound, ingoba kunama roadworks lapayana. And then yeah, that's it on your traffic. To expect the next traffic update in an hour from now.
Traffic.
It's time for Sports Blitz Bulletin on VMC Planet Radio.
Alrighty, in London, ministers have announced plans for an independent football regulator to oversee the financial sustainability of the men's game in England, with powers to prevent clubs from joining a breakaway leagues. The regulator would license clubs, requiring them to demonstrate sound financial business models, run robust owners and directors tests, and give fans a greater say in the running of the clubs. It will also have the power to block clubs joining breakaway leagues, appearing to prevent a repeat of any attempt to form a super league such as the one that proved so unpopular with supporters in 2021. But a Football Association CEO Mark Bellingham said the FA welcomed the plans set out in a government white paper, a policy document setting out proposals for future legislation to be published on a Thursday. And in other updates, Sergio Ramos retired from international duty with Spain on Thursday, saying new coach Luis de la Fuente told him he did not count on him. The Paris Saint-Germain defender, who won the 2010 World Cup and 2008 and 2012 European Championship with La Roja, last played for Spain in March 2021. Ramos, who turns 37 in March, published an open letter on social media in which he indicated that the new coach forced his hand. The time has come, the time to say goodbye to the national team, our beloved and excited Roja, wrote Ramos. And that is all for an update at this half hour. For more updates, please stay tuned at 8:30.
It's time for Sports Blitz Bulletin on VMC Planet Radio. Planet Radio.
Pechela means what's this? Ngati they can give me boyfriend, yeah.
Boyfriend. Oh, allowance.
Yeah, allowance, yeah.
Oh, for boyfriend.
Yeah.
Maona muntu nje. So uzopetshela ubani?
Ongifuna, uyofuna uqawuthi une chance nami.
Hayi, ngeke
Mele.
nje. Angithi wena uqabanga ukuthi une chance nabo. So
not even. Maka, what's this?
not gonna work.
Almost forgot. Album guy aka Tropi.
That is so amazing. I'm like, what? And there's a song with Nadia on it and Blakey, and apparently it's a hit.
Really?
Yeah, like apparently it's a hit.
And about Nadia as a rapper, when
Yeah.
she wants to rap,
Yes.
she kills it.
Yeah, when she wants to.
When
she
she
does.
wants to, I have one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking about, it feels like a summer.
Yeah.
In other places right now, it doesn't feel like summer because a powerful cyclone in Madagascar
Hey.
was a powerful cyclone was barreling towards Mozambique
Yeah.
on Wednesday after battering Madagascar,
Okay.
where it killed 5 people but left less devastation in its wake than feared. Emergency officials said. I thought Madagascar there was no people
Why would you think that?
because I watched Madagascar.
The cartoon.
I like the movie.
The
Yeah.
movie. You like to.
Were
Yeah.
they people? They were. Oh, they
Yeah.
were
Like
people.
Madagascar is like a tourist
An
attraction hotspot,
Okay.
not their Wi-Fi. Yeah.
But authorities gave a provisional toll of 5 dead after the cyclone Freddy
Yeah.
made landfall on the Indian Ocean island late Tuesday,
Okay.
taking winds of around 130 kilometers per hour, right? And more than 16,000 people were affected, and around 4,500 homes flooded or damaged. The National Risk Management Office said in an update, right? Also, with that said,
Yeah.
rains in store for Limpopo and Mpumalanga. So remember when I explained to you, Guti, the outermost layer of the cyclone is like, it's wide.
Yeah.
So it actually reached to Limpopo and Mpumalanga. That's what I was explaining to you, Guti. If it is somewhere next to like Swaziland in the coast, but
Yeah.
very far. It's gonna affect the people that side
Okay.
because it's next to them.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
raining in Mpumalanga now, and it's raining in Limpopo.
Hey.
Right, and the South African Weather Service is warning of heavy rains in the Vembe and the Mopani districts of Limpopo, as well as part of the Mpumalanga. Right,
Yeah.
and the warning comes as remnants of Cyclone Freddy look set to reach parts of South Africa.
Okay.
And it reached South Africa, just like that.
Aye. Freddy.
Oh, Freddy,
Mara, like is no more coming, or is it still momentum?
he won't come because once it reaches the land, it gets weak.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be wind. But
Yeah.
if something, and if Freddy gets that things that he gets, so that he must be stronger.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying it's a he.
Nah.
Then he will come this side.
Marabon, like I feel like you misunderstood the question.
What are you saying?
What I'm asking now, if you know, if you don't know, it's okay.
Okay.
Like,
I always know.
is Freddy still in motion?
Yes, Freddy is probably still in motion because he hasn't reached land yet, and they're still talking about him. Yeah, Bon. He's probably still in motion
I feel.
because he's on water.
I hope.
Remember, he's on water. He's very strong.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
on land, he's weak.
Yeah.
So if it appears, if it comes this side,
Yeah,
it is gonna come, and it's gonna come with its wind and rains.
yeah.
But because of the land of maybe the ocean,
Yeah.
it's gonna like but already it will have affected
Oh,
people.
okay, okay,
right?
okay. I feel
Yeah.
like I get you.
Yeah.
So what's this?
You were showing me that
Oh,
people live in Madagascar.
Nah, I wasn't.
Okay.
No, no. I just had a thought in my head. Because I'm like, Madagascar is so close to South Africa. Do the native people from Madagascar look like us?
Yeah.
And then I had to Google the pictures, and then when I Google, I'm like,
Yeah, they don't
they,
look.
they have Bukalat
They
Indian
look like people
vibes.
from Ethiopia,
Yeah.
Somalia.
Yeah,
Yeah, Muslims, like the
Yeah,
the
yeah.
English Muslims. Yeah, I don't know if I should. That's okay to say, but yeah, the English
Yeah.
Muslims. Okay.
is this Nomza Mombata?
No,
I'm Arashia's Nomza Mombata. Don't say I'm lying.
you're lying.
Hater, Mara.
You don't know Nomza Mombata. Clearly, you're not a crush. There's a lot of men that crush on that woman.
Yeah, I used to, and then I think
And
the
you don't-
older I grew, I was like, I like,
Okay.
yeah. Like again, another news. So news came in Uguti. Harvey, I must say Steve Harvey. Harvey Weinstein was sentenced to like 16 more years in prison
Yeah.
for rape of a woman in Beverly Hills hotel room, increasing a likelihood that the disgraced Hollywood mogul will spend the remainder of impilo yakhe behind
That's
bars.
for the remainder. How old is he?
Nah, how old is he actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he was ordered by the Los Angeles court to serve the latest sentence for the assault of European actress like around about 10 years ago after he completed his 23-year sentence for another sex crimes conviction in New York. That's what he
This
has.
is actually the first time we actually read a top story where a
Yeah.
person is arrested for GBV.
You think so?
Okay, well, there's one guy we read about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Omunye, so ish.
Cause yeah, arrested again. But I think we've touched on GBV because I remember this Aba girl who got,
Yes.
yeah, I remember the writing. But
Yeah, 'cause-
arrested, I think it's the first. nah.
Yeah, it is the first. We
Yeah.
always talk about court stuff.
Yeah.
Yo.
So yeah, attending in court in a wheelchair. The 70-year-old Oscar-winning Shakespeare in Love producer begged a judge for mercy. Ish, did he? I'm sure she begged for mercy as well. Maragam niganga chance. Oh, na 70. That's why. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hila.
Una 70, yeah, he's old.
Yeah,
Like
that's
he's
why it
remaining.
remained. I like yo. Yeah, so he is quoted here saying, "Please don't sentence me to life in prison. I don't deserve it.
Haibo.
There are so many things wrong with this case." And yeah, Mara judge.
At 70 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So Mara judge Lisa Lynch handed him like 3 consecutive sentences and yonke is the amount around about 16 years for forcible oral copulation, sexual penetration by a foreign object, and forcible rape. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I would ask, I wonder, I actually don't wanna know. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, the actress there whose identity is in public had tearfully called Uguti a judge in Weinstein maximum sentence allowable. So yeah, she's quoted that his selfish, disgusting actions have greatly impacted my life. There's no prison sentence long enough to undo the damage. But yeah, iloyega Weinstein yona iti they plan to file an immediate appeal of Los Angeles conviction. But yona announced by each jury back in December. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's the chat.
That's the chat.
Yeah, that's the chat.
Are you sure that's all?
I know. Why would you not ask me? Korea, my show. I think that's all.
Why would I not ask you? I just asked you.
But why would you?
I'm asking. I can remember. I thought you were going to continue telling me in Dawa.
Oh, nah. I'm done.
So, and then lastly, remember Andre?
Yeah.
Andre.
Yeah.
So his fallout, the fallout after Andre's departure from ESCOM, has people talking, right?
Yeah, boy.
Politicians calling him for him to provide evidence of his allegations and pending criminal charges.
Hey. Wait, he has criminal charges?
Hey! Now I'm saying like, hey!
Lang.
You see now.
Okay,
You see now.
for me that took like, hey.
You see now.
But
This
I wonder
thing
what type of crime is it? Is it like petty crime? Or is it like Weinstein crime?
Maybe it's state capture vibes. Right?
What if that's why
That's why.
Nah?
I guess that's what I was saying yesterday. And you were like, no, he's tired. There's a lot on his shoulders. There's what?
They poisoned him, Mamcy. Aye. Me na mang poisona. Yeah.
That one you won't forget.
I won't.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like a lot of admin has to happen before someone gets poisoned. Like melu calculate every move with alo uthanda ukuthenga ugwayi la.
Yeah.
Masingathi uthela umuntu othengisa ugwayi ukuthi sifake retex nyana. Bese amthengisela specifically
Retex
le.
is poison.
Yeah, retex is nyaupe. Like they add nyaupe they add retex in nyaupe. Yeah, it's like they call it wunga. Wunga is like a combination of a lot of
Retex
stuff.
kills the person. Oh, not Retex. Sorry.
What?
Thinking of something else.
I'm curious. What are you thinking of?
Nothing.
I feel it is 8 minutes before the hour of 8.
What did I want to say? Yo, Namara.
You still on
Why
that?
am I like this? Not like that. I want to say something else now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's about you.
Hilang. I know what you wanted to say.
What?
I wanted to say, Zuko, do you know you're smart and you're handsome, and sometimes I'm fun ukchela mara today, Abona. Zuko, you're the most amazing gent in this building. You have what it takes to be the most ultimate, like philosophical, like you are G, Zuko. Like, do you understand? Sometimes in life. She reaches for the button, your creamy mic. Yeah, but that's what you wanted to say.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But if you're only tuning in now, unfortunately, sustatangale segment your top stories.
Yes.
Yeah. Marangawari, we have like an hour left tonight. The third hour. So that makes us so because it's Friday. I'm still deciding which genre to pick from, or I'm gonna convince the DJ if he is hey pitch genre kids away.
Okay.
Yeah. Mara
Okay.
Sivai.
I'm excited.
Oh, excited.
What a mix, eh?
For the mix it. What happened to mix it? What happened to mix it? How impy. Ha! What an amazing song. Do you agree with me?
It's amazing, but it's Friday. Zuko, like, yo.
What do you mean?
Yo, sicela ukujiva nje, sicela ukusukuma la sihleli khona.
Obatla Madonna.
Batla makhadzi.
Aye.
Batla makhadzi.
Aye.
Aloka makhadzi.
Oy lahlida. Uye lahlida.
Ngizomdlala one day.
Wena ungathanda ukuhlala la.
Yeah, but ngizomdlala.
I think.
Just know that one time when you see me sitting that side.
Yeah.
Diaboa.
I feel. I
Yeah.
can't wait actually.
Wow.
Let this day come, man. Can it come? Otherwise, the time is 8:10. And if you're only tuning in now, kind of today in history. And yeah, man. Skalini.
Oh yes. So today, the 24th of April, February, and that's
24th of April, February.
You said yeah.
Yeah, it's the 24th today, mas.
Of April. Are you
Oh.
like
Yeah.
Today, the 24th of February, 1988. So this is when a state president, P.W. Botha, amended the emergency regulations so that the Minister of the Law and Order could restrict the activities of organizations or individuals. On the same day, 17 anti-apartheid organizations were actually restricted in the terms of Section 6 of the Public Safety Act of 1953. Some of these organizations include the Azanian People's Organization, the Congress of South African Trade Unions, which is COSATU, the National Education Union of South Africa, and the National Education Crisis Committee. Minister of Law and Order Adrian Flock did not ban the organizations completely, but the implementation of the act effectively halted the activities.
Okay. When I say 1976, I'm testing your history here. Nah. What comes in mind? South African 1976.
Sarafina.
Sarafina.
Uprising.
Oh, I feel.
Yeah, Sarafina. Sarafina is uprising, right? Sarafina storyline.
Yeah.
Is yeah.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, so on this day back in
Yeah, play the song. 1976. I Besibu. Yeah, I bo. You don't know it?
Nah.
Which high school did you go to, bro? Please.
Monday High.
Aye. Primary, ke?
Yo, it's worse. I went to like a very posh primary school.
A very
Posh, like prestige. Yeah.
Same B-boy.
Yeah, Mara, we brought the kasi to that school. Like I remember going back.
I also went to posh schools and we brought the kasi. And I know the song you don't know.
Hi. I get yours was only women.
Aye, bo. Yo, okay. Yo, Zuko. Hi.
So yeah.
So you think we know that song?
Yeah.
1976. Besibu. Yeah. And I don't even remember.
It's like when I say Naturenas.
No, I don't want to say Naturena. I don't know if it says SOA, but no, it says something, but not Naturena. Hagwa.
Okay, I feel, yeah. So,
Yeah.
So the roots of the student uprising of 1976 banga tracer in parts of cutbacks by apartheid government on education for black students. So the result was that ama teacher abafana na black teachers
Yes.
now had more students kufundisa and few nama resources are very few to accomplish I task yokufundisa abantwana besikolo. So this coupled with the apartheid state's insistence kuyenza an inferior curriculum mandatory and stipulating that all instruction had to be conducted in Afrikaans, created a condition ukuthi it would later erupt as the 1976 student uprising. Yeah. So initial reactions with apartheid education policy was one of displeasure and rejection towards the whole curriculum.
Yeah.
So students as well. So I'm a student and I'm a teacher, but register it displeasure as early as 24th of February 1976. Mara, the rumblings were largely ignored by the apartheid regime as the government was more focused on threats from freedom fighters that belonging to the banned liberation movements.
Yo.
So this oversight would cost the apartheid government dearly, as a protest by AMA students back in 1976 helped radicalize and made an entire generation of AMA students of South Africa aware of a political situation back then in this country. So this in turn signals the beginning of the end of the apartheid South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it today? That was when it's ending.
No. Like it was so on the 24th of February. Like they were tired, like the black students and teachers, they were tired of the system, like Bantu education. So they went up and bala all their complaints down and by Hamisa to the government, apartheid government,
which was still the white people.
Yeah, so I'd say the movement was initialized on this day, and the action took place in June. Not June. Is it June? Yeah, it's June 16.
Okay.
Yeah, June 16, 1976.
There's a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what happened on this day, man.
Oh, I wanted to say, Guti, it is so sad, you know. Like I'm looking at that picture and I'm like, those are a lot of people, hey?
Yeah.
There are a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, these white people, when this riot started, they shooted. They started shooting. You understand?
Yeah.
I feel like our police are so lenient. Like they are fathers, you know, they are mothers.
Yeah.
If a bunch of school kids were to strike, they wouldn't like shoot like they shot, you know. They will first get hurt first.
You're saying today's police?
Yes.
I mean, I doubt it. Big difference.
I'm serious.
Cover
they are weak because they are mothers and fathers.
Nah, there were also the white police were also mothers and fathers.
Yeah, they are also weak. Those ones.
Cause
those ones were like.
Fees must fall.
Those ones were white people's mothers.
All I'm gonna say is fees must fall. They shot.
But they shot after getting hurt. They didn't shoot like they shot after a long time. You know.
But they shot. Like, do you know some, not all, some, and this is my opinion, some of these people who are in these workforces, they are trigger happy. Like they just wanna shoot. Like I remember I was watching a documentary.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Man, Mamcy.
I think I've just thought, okay, baby, you're right. Like it maybe gives them a form of pleasure to pull the trigger. I'm thinking about it right now.
So you didn't want to admit I'm right.
Oh, it's so nice.
Okay. There's a shooting range here we should go. What?
Okay.
Alright.
Me, I'm gonna shoot you. Is it a real gun?
Yeah.
No, we must not go shooting range. We must go to that. See, what is it? Ping pong? Not ping pong.
Paintball.
Paintball. I'd love to go there. That is so nice.
Nah.
Yeah, that one is fun.
Hey, I feel like I need to work out for that one. And I take losing serious. I'm a very competitive man.
I also take losing serious, but if I lose, I'm gonna cry in my head. And yeah.
Like I'm planning not to get hit. Do you understand? So must set a date as I'm colleagues with me. Must set a date. Like me chile like 2 months in advance. I really need to work out. Like this is like, who's this? Rocky Balboa. Rocky Balboa.
Same.
Yeah.
It was a loser one day.
Aye.
One day.
If I lose it, I must know it took a lot of effort to sing you.
You must go to wrestling.
Aye.
WWE superstar.
Wrestling is fake, girl.
Me, I'll still watch it. I don't care. But anyways, it is 18 minutes past 8.
Yeah.
And let's just go into music interlude. You know. You know.
Yeah.
Let's just remember the weekend. You know. We'll live for the weekend. You know.
Okay.
I'm rapping, bro.
You're rapping? I don't even know this song.
No, it's just crazy in my mind.
Oh.
It's Friday. Interlude, you know. yehlise moya kancane, you know.
Yeah.
Let's just remember the weekend, you know. We'll live for the weekend, you know.
Okay.
I'm rapping, bro.
You're rapping? I don't even know this song.
No, it's just crazy in my mind.
Oh. Incident near the Centurion area located in the N1 northbound. This is caused by a stationary vehicle, and it is after the Shell Ultra City located in Midrand. So do avoid the area and heading down to Midrand. There is an incident in the N1 northbound, a heavy bumper to bumper. So, and this is located before the ramp to the new road. So avoid that route over there. And then heading down to Santon, in the N3 southbound, there is a stationary vehicle just after the ramp to M37 Edenvale. And then in Johannesburg, there is roadwork in the N3 northbound, and this is located just before the ramp to Van Buren. Yeah, that's it on your traffic. Do catch us next week on the next traffic update.
Traffic. It's time for Sports Blitz Bulletin on VMC Planet Radio.
Kaizer Chiefs has actually spotted a new player in Naturena, who has been spotted training with them at Naturena. So, who is this player that Arthur Zwane invited to train with Makosi? Siyabonga Kumete was spotted training with Makosi as he has been invited to fill the void left by Eric Matobo. According to Go, the 2021 and 2022 Chiefs reserve team defender of the season was spotted training with the club's first team on Wednesday, just days out from the Soweto Derby against Orlando Pirates. Kumete is the latest academy product and a call up to train with the senior side. Furthermore, he has been called up to replace an Amakosi legend, Matoho, since Matoho has been ruled out indefinitely. Amakosi need a defender to fill his spot in training. He's promising and talented 18-year-old centre back. Moreover, Komeda is a Chiefs reserve team player who joins the likes of Mduduzi Shabalala, Wandile Dube, Samkelo Zwane, Aiden McCarthy, and Buntle Molefe as starlets who have earned an opportunity to trade in the first team. And then when we move right along to our table locker today, we're going to be having a super spot that is coming at number 2 with the 33 points, going head to head with Maritzburg United tonight at 7:30. And tomorrow is a big day as it is the Soweto Derby, and we all know that a Soweto Derby is Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates on the line at 3:30. Who knows? Maybe Orlando Pirates might go up the ladder. I mean, maybe Kaizer Chiefs might go up the ladder and be a number 3 or a number 4. But and lastly, Skukuna will be playing with Cape Town City at 5:30. And that is all for our sports update today. Stay tuned for our update tomorrow on the Smash Breakfast with me. I'm out.
It's time for Sports Blitz Bulletin on VMC Planet Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to experience is power of streaming radio.
Opening address to Parliament. I am now in a position to announce that
Time for Sports Blitz Bulletin on VMC Planet Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to experience is power of streaming radio.
opening address to Parliament. I am now in a position to announce that Mr. Nelson Mandela will be released at the Victor Verster prison on Sunday, the 11th of February at about 3 p.m. Yesterday evening, I met with Mr. Mandela in Cape Town, together with Ministers Viljoen and Coetzee. During the meeting, Mr. Mandela was informed of the government's decision regarding his release. We would all like Mr. Mandela's release to take place in a dignified and orderly manner. To attain this, government officials are at the moment involved in discussions with parties concerned in order to afford them the opportunity to make suitable arrangements. Two issues were also raised during the discussions between me and Mr. Mandela.
VMC Planet Radio.
Greetings to all our listeners. Thank you for the 3 years you have been with us. My name is Takaran Gomani, the station manager. I am grateful for this journey, the lessons, and allowing us to grow. Thank you for the engagements. You kept us focusing on our objectives and goals. Without you, we wouldn't have made it to 2023. Please do not forget to like and follow us on all our social media platforms and always keep streaming live on our website and also the VMC Planet Radio app. VMC Planet Radio, beyond tomorrow.
Yeah, otherwise, that was the best of Prince KB. Ukabelo.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Ukabza.
Ukabza.
Ukabza akusuye lona.
Ukabza
lo.
Wekabza. Mtakababa. Hello, kulumele naye lo mntana. Hi, angishy. It's like Ukabza. Can you please talk to this girl for me? Because I'm shy.
I understand. Which song is that one?
Oh,
You think I don't know Zulu?
Yeah.
Sure. Hi.
Ngimthandile is the name of the song, but Udali Wonga.
Yeah, that was a beautiful song, eh?
Oh, you know it?
No. That
Hey,
beautiful
lang.
song.
Hey, Mamcy.
Yeah. Anyways, we've left us just a few minutes before we go into the mix of the day.
Yeah,
and I think we can just say that
it's a Friday.
yeah.
I feel like you had something else on your mind. What did you
I
have?
don't know. I had something else, but like I don't know what's happening with me today.
Yeah.
I think it's because Friday mood has just like locked in my head.
Yeah.
I'm just forgetting a lot of things.
Indota perhaps.
No.
Because you all blame Indota for everything.
Mina ngiyindoda.
Ipuda has spoken.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Oh.
No. Have you ever heard me complain about men? Okay, I do.
All the time. All the time. I'm sure when you woke up, like, because you are feeling tired, like, man. I'm so sure. I'm really sure that happened. The time you woke up.
No, let me tell you that I complain about men in general, ne?
Yeah.
Maybe after seeing something or after looking, but I will never complain about a man in a relationship. You understand? I won't say, I won't be running to a friend with, show me this person did this and that. That I won't do.
What you're saying doesn't make sense, girl.
Let me tell you.
Let's
say I read something. Let's say I'm watching something on TV.
Okay.
And then there's a saga where a man does something. I'll be like, men. Right?
Yeah.
But there's a saga where a man does something. I'll be like, men. Right?
Yeah.
But I'll never say, men when it comes to like me. Like a relationship, deep relationship vibes. If someone that I know, or if I'm in a relationship, I won't be like, men. You know. I'm serious. I'll complain about men, but not personally. Like in general, openly. I'm
also and I can't fight you, man.
You can't. You
I
don't have
can't.
to. Why are you fighting me?
But you and I both know
We're
the
in
truth.
this together.
You and I both know the truth.
About
how you feel about men.
Yeah, men bore me, hey.
Why? Okay, let's dissect this. Why?
Men lie. Men they are confused. Men don't know what they want. Men are so dishonest. Men like acting. They think we're in generations. You know, there's just a lot. Men like acting. They think we're in generations. You know, there's just a lot.
What if you're not choosing the right man?
It's just all men.
I like how it's just all men. Like not a lot, just all
men.
Just all. I hear you, Mamcy.
All the time.
Yeah, but otherwise, if you're tuning in, manje we mix. And today's mix is different. Like we're gonna try fuse a lot of genres in this 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause we're creative, I mean. Some creatives, ne?
Yes. How?
I feel.
What's
yeah, but if you're tuning in now, Bona, we have athi sintshele ukuthi
Yeah.
what went through the show
Yes.
before sitave kwi-mix.
Please.
Mara soba babayisa after i-mix na.
Yes, don't forget
yeah.
that tomorrow is the Soweto Derby. Please make sure that you're there watching on
Yeah.
the Pirates and Kids Chiefs.
Ne-Lions iyadlala kusasa.
Oh yeah, the Lions are playing.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
in the building of the Lions, and the Lions are playing. And ooh,
And what? What's
Guzoba, let's
kuzoba amazing.
amazingly. But yeah,
Mabhekile bazowin or
what did you say?
mabhekile bazodliwa or bazowin.
Oh, Maupegili.
Yeah.
I thought you said Emapili. I'm like, you spoke Tswana.
I always say mabhekile.
Emapili.
Yeah.
Wena.
Mabhekile, yeah. Like in primary, one of my phrases was
Am I in primary with
mabhekile.
you? Am I in primary with you?
No, like but you're acting like I've never said.
You've never said it.
Yeah.
In my presence. You want me to say that?
Yeah. Maybe
Uthi
because
Maupegi.
maybe because you're not in my presence.
No. I'm always in your presence.
Yeah.
Kanjani?
Hi, Angvume.
Oh my gosh. I think maybe Zuko's crush is listening. Because he doesn't want to admit that he's always in my presence.
When last did I have a new crush? Ngigcine kudala.
What? No, we're not talking about celebrity crushes.
No, like real life, like I crush a lot. I think that like I love women, Joe. Like that's my fault. I love you.
You're a shame. You
Yeah.
crush a lot.
I crush a lot, man.
Weak. Anyways, we came through with the blitz bulletins. Ukuthi the Ekurhuleni
Yeah.
council has been removed. He was from a DA's ruling party, not ruling party, but like opposing party.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Cyclone Freddy is coming to South Africa. Just make sure that if you're feeling any cold or any wind or anything, just know it's nothing wild. It's just Freddy showing us that he's there, just glimpsing us with some air. You know, ukuthi ngikhona la Pacific Ocean.
I'm
no,
with you.
Indian Ocean.
Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh.
And
yeah, basically, we also spoke about Harvey Weinstein, who was sentenced to 16 years for a rape case, lapha in LA.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's 70 years old. He's begging for mercy. And yeah, salary for his lifetime. And then we jumped into history. Last Kuruma about the initial phase of what happened in June 16 uprising. So on this day, there was the first indication of protest of Afrikaans in Soweto schools. And yeah, otherwise, if you wanna catch up with the things, you can stream it on our app.
Yeah. Also, Facebook and they want to subscribe us to subscribe. Huh?
Yeah, I wonder how that one's gonna play.
What am I saying?
Subscribe.
But yeah, actually, just pray that we don't have to subscribe to send emojis. But yeah,
So,
I'm
Yibo.
sorry.
You.
Like, hello.
Yeah. Otherwise, we are on a mix. We're on it
We are on
literally. Yeah, we're on it.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
literally
man.
on it.
Yeah, otherwise it's put to smoro rasko by 2 says by 3. Also link out a branch breeze. Otherwise keep on in, my friend. Did I actually had an idea, Zolo? Yo, she remind me of an idea that crossed my head.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out a cool way to intro the show. It's
Yeah.
like, Mama, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Him, your mom, 6 by 2. We're having a twosome. But if when you are listening, now we have a threesome. You can tell your friends to bring others so you can have a foursome. And hopefully have a more some.
Ending for me and more some more.
Yeah.
Have some more.
Yeah, boo.
Hi, ngiyayithanda mina.
Yeah, vibe.
Ngiyayithanda le Friday yo.
Yeah, it's hard. No choice. You
More
had to.
some. It's some more.
You had to. You had to love it.
It's some more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, otherwise, mobile asitshela ama listener ukuthi ba expecting on the show today.
Okay, today it's Friday and I can see you guys are bringing the vibe and the mix. I thought there was a DJ, but you guys playing that mix.
It's all us.
It's on you guys.
Yeah, let me credit the artist actually. Uban. Oh, where's that Romeo name?
Oh, there's a lot.
Who Romeo?
It's
No,
Romeo
the current one.
Makota.
Yeah, Makota.
Makota.
This
Yeah.
is a nice mix, guys. And then I don't want to spoil the show, ne?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna continue with the vibing.
Okay, okay.
With
Oh,
the
yeah.
very vibing. So,
Yeah.
but expect phela some little bit of consider and there. Oh, got that today. Today, wow. We are celebrating. It's been 1 year since Ricky has passed on.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, it's all over the media. They will
Yeah.
be celebrating anniversary in New Town.
Rest
So
in
up
peace to
in-
Ricky. What by celebrating in town? Okay.
I'll give you more details on that.
Yeah.
They even pick it top 5 of her songs. Yeah, so
Okay.
since I think we don't have, we're not going to have a top 10 yet namhlanje, because we're going to have a guest namhlanje.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
top 5 yami ka Ricky.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
So kanjalo.
Aware.
So yeah, good news. Vibing side, we have a guest namhlanje, Mgijimi. And yeah, I want to ask about this name Mgijimi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, all the way from Soweto ke ukatle hoko disanga. So uzobe ekhona ke siphathela umculo piano, hip hop.
Yebo.
So nje uzobe sinandisela ke. Yeah, don't forget to tune in.
I feel that sabonga smororo.
Sibonge.
Away. Yeah, otherwise Mamcy my girl.
Ow.
Melis vibe.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I'm excited. It's a Friday.
You excited? Ashmi, I'm not.
What?
Because after this show, there's a lot coming my way.
Yo. Eish.
Yeah.
In life, you must choose one thing.
Aye.
One thing.
Aye.
Don't be looking at other people. Huh?
Oh yeah, but just with this chile, the platinum people now.
Yeah.
From yesterday, I became an actor. Angazi nini, angazi kanjani, ngathela ama makeup and everything.
Kwenzakalani?
Hilang,
What's
okay.
going on?
It's that's Robert.
I just got a report